He's driving, so
Okay.
understandable.
And we are live.
Oh, hi.
I couldn't fucking sleep. And yesterday's map was easy. So we're gonna play some Peak. And I beat Ascent 2, so we're gonna go for Ascent 3.
Bing bong.
You appear to be offline. Oh, you joined. Okay, that's why.
Echo. Settings. Audio. Mic to push to talk.
Alright. We good to go?
Yes.
Alright. So items will have increased weight on this difficulty.
I don't want it, Papa.
I think I can still hear you in game.
Yeah, whenever you load into a new level, like breaks the push to talk.
Ah, cool. Hello, Russell.
Did that fix it?
Yes.
Anyway, it's my annual burning of Bing Bong.
Yes.
Where you have hurt too many of us too many times.
Yeah. So it's been a minute since I streamed this. Got all the achievements. All right, let's go.
So one thing I have learned is that if you burn Bing Bong and then take them to the top,
yeah, doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Oh no.
I was curious and tested it with one of the new people I played with, and yeah, it did not count.
Damn. Well, it sucks for them. I can probably turn up the volume of the game, actually. And we're just using Discord because, like,
adventure.
I feel like the thing with Peak is, like, there's a big difference between, like, when people are first learning the game and not. And when you're playing quote unquote competitively, there's not a lot where you're gonna get the real funny, like, reverb shit as someone's falling down the mountain. Rope cannon. You can already see like a fungus of some kind up on the left. Energy drink, no thanks. I feel like the energy drink would be a much better value proposition if it actually gave you some extra energy.
That would be nice.
We got some yellow fruits.
Yeah, the fruit's one of the best fruits. Yeah, so we have increased fall damage, increased hunger bar, and weight's doubled.
Correct. I don't know if it's doubled, but it's certainly increased.
I know that the bugle normally has no weight, and now it has a little weight.
Interesting.
I know there's an ascent level that makes it to where you have to bring your own flare to the top.
That is the next one.
Luckily, a flare spawns right at the plane in the beginning.
Yeah. So you just need to make sure that you grab extra ones as you go up the mountain in case anyone dies if you're playing multiplayer. If you're playing solo, then it doesn't matter. Just keep that in your backpack. That's the way that I got up yesterday, but...
This shore seems to have, like, multiple routes up.
I mean, it usually does.
Pretty simple.
Like, shore is one of those regions that tends to be pretty... Oh, right. No, from here I go up to the bridge.
And then the kiln today was... Also on the simpler side.
Yeah.
You can get up without having to use anything if you go the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, have fucking mercy. Oh, the bridge is making breaking noises. Are you alive?
Yeah, but tired.
Did you fall?
I did not. Did you?
I didn't fall, but I did go down because
I see.
bridge.
I just went for it.
I'm not sure exactly. I don't have any way up now, and I have some ankle damage.
I can throw you a first aid kit.
Sure.
Where are you?
I'm down before the first bridge jump.
Well, hopefully you can find this.
Okay, I got it. I would say beware of continuing up currently.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do get too far out ahead, you might get bing-bonged.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, horn. You have weight.
I'm just gonna eat all the food up here before you get here.
I aren't that hungry as well. I see some coconuts over there.
Actually.
Okay, I am making it to where that bridge broke.
Okay.
Like to where you got to from off of it. I went to a slightly different way there.
Yeah, as long as you can get to the top of the bridge that still exists, that's where I climb. Oh yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I'm just across. I'm gonna grab these coconuts and go back over there.
Aye, Captain.
How's your hunger?
A fourth to a third of my bar.
Alright, can I eat these over at you?
I see some coconuts above me, so you can
Alright.
hold on to those. Or I can't imagine that being too fun to be carrying, though, because I know coconuts are not fun to be carrying
I'm not gonna carry
on
them.
normal weights.
Yeah. Definitely one of the heavier food items.
I think it's the heaviest.
Probably.
Even heavier than like the late game eggs for some reason. Ooh, I found some thick mints.
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize how little food bar those things gave you.
Yeah. Cure-alls still hold up. That's
Cure-all is the best item in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah. I got really lucky and I had like 2 rope launchers, 2 lollipops, and 2 cure-alls going into the kiln.
Oh, I didn't even realize the lollipop cure-all combo.
And in the end, I only had to use
at that point.
I only really had to use one of the cure-alls and the lollipops, and that was enough to get me to the top. Easy breezy.
Nice.
Actually, I think I only used 1 lollipop. Oh, I just found a chest with 2 lollipops in it. All right.
I heard. Those don't usually weigh too much either, to my knowledge, right?
They're up there. They're up there now.
Oh, hello, Poison. How are you? I wonder if one of the... I don't know what all the ascents are. I do know that we're at Ascent 3 right now. I know there's the Flare one. I know there's Permadeath one.
And somewhere in between... Oh, there's extra climbing stamina. And then there's you get pulled during the night. This is chat. This is poisonous, by the way. It's got little frills on it. There are 3 mushroom types that have poisonous varieties, and then chubby shrooms are always good to eat.
You know
Generally,
something I heard?
huh?
Someone referred to the frills on that mushroom as hairy, and someone referred to as the webbing on the other mushroom as veiny, and I was like, why are you using those words?
Ooh, this mushroom is throbbing. Make sure
Also, I'm at
make sure you handle your mushrooms with care, or you'll be finished.
yeah, you're 170 meters away. Want to know something interesting that I have learned?
Mm-hmm.
You can cook bandages and medkits, and they give you extra energy on use.
All right, those are some tasty fibers.
Am I good to activate the ancient statue?
Yeah.
Cure all.
Hell yeah.
It is dropped near the fireplace, and you can have it.
You can take one of the lollipops
60,
out of my backpack.
50, 40, 30, 25. There's the ties.
I already even seen that.
If you get up here before
I see.
everybody else, the fireplace has like a meters. Yeah, but watch this. I'm cooking the bandage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna force feed it to you.
Wow. That is bizarre.
So if you have any medkits or bandages you're carrying, cook it up so you at least get a little bit of energy when using it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
Yeah, I mean, so just before stream, Silent literally links me a tweet saying that the game was made in 4 weeks. And they weren't considering post-launch support as I expected. But now that the game sold 2 million fucking copies, yeah, they're back to working on the game. Beyond just bug fixes and performance updates.
I don't remember exactly what it's called, but like game jams.
So I don't think this was actually for a game jam specifically, but they did say it is a jam game because this is a collaboration between Landfall Interactive and Aggro Crab. Well, I need those bandages now.
I took a little bit of ankle damage.
Yep.
Enjoy your extra energy.
So it is a jam game, but I don't know if it was specifically done for a game jam.
Here's a replacement.
Thank you.
I'll put it in your backpack. Not cooked though.
Well, as long as we don't get cooked, we can cook it later.
So this biome for me is not hard, just annoying for how many boom boom plants there are.
Yeah.
I just played dead on accident.
What I would sometimes do is just face the wall and then walk into them from the other side. So they would just fire me into the wall.
Yeah, I'm glad that they don't give you any negative effects unless they throw you off a hill.
Is it the pink berry nanas that are safe to eat? I forget.
I know the regular yellow and the regular blue is, so I would assume the pink would be not.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember.
And oddly
where
enough,
I
the
started
ticks are
farming.
eatable.
Yeah. Oh, I have a clip of that. Much to Hyacinth's chagrin. Oh yeah, these... my backpack's full.
I'm trying to shove it down your throat. There you go. Extra energy.
Yep.
I have some thick mitts and a rope launcher.
Nice. There's more luggage up here.
Also, there's a mechanic that seems decently useful that most people don't use and I don't use, and it's the lifting people up.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the pulling people up, but like I crouch you in my head and I jump and it flings you upwards.
I got a fucking cure all, so.
Oh.
Feel free to put that in your...
Yeah, this...
Or I can put that in your backpack.
No.
Okay, alright. Not worth the wait.
Too much weight. I instantly hit a poison plant, so I have a small bar of it.
I mean, that's just karma, quite frankly. God, I accidentally used up a bunch of my bonus energy.
I hate when that shit happens. Like when, like you're already up above the climb, and the game's like, yeah, but you're gonna continue climbing, and the game's gonna eat your energy for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy, you shouldn't have.
Oh, more antidote. Here you go.
Okay, you can put that. Oh.
Are you still
Yeah,
poisoned?
I still have a little bit of poison. Yeah. Oh, it's gone now. I wonder if cooking the antidote kills your energy.
Honestly, here. We're finding out now.
Test it out. Did I tell you about the anti-rope glitch?
I bet if you cook lollipops, it also gives you permanent. I bet if you cook an energy drink, it gives you. What is the anti-rope exploit?
So I didn't realize, but one of the like least gotten achievements, other than the journal quest, is the do 100 meters of rope quest.
Ah.
And I learned that the anti-rope, if somebody in your party drops you an item, you pick it up, it resets the charge on it back to full.
Interesting. Yeah, these don't have dick veins, so they're good to eat.
And then the person can re-drop the same item they dropped to you, and it resets it. So you just have a limited anti-rope.
Oh, here, get in the little cave here. I'm gonna... Bomb disarmed.
Bomb disarmed. But yeah, the anti-rope just is trivial. If you're solo, picking up things out of chests also resets it. I don't know if you can drop and repeat it solo, but I do know.
Fighting.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna, for science. I'm just filling your backpack with garbage.
With stuff
so that we can cook it.
almost a third of my bar is weight now.
Welcome to the club. But yeah, I'm very confident that you and I can get all the way to Ascent 7 and complete it. Especially with people like Billy in the wings. It's like we said on your stream. It's good to have another game like this that we can play together and be goated at.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious, I've got slipped.
Thank you.
Get on my head, sir. Be free.
Oh, you can actually get a jump out of that. I didn't realize. Okay.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. That's a cool mechanic. I just assumed you used someone as a footstool and didn't actually, like... Ooh.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I'm... Silent, get that antidote out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we had it.
I'm kind of stuck here.
I have news.
I mean, yeah, your name is kind of far away.
The news is the antidote is no longer with us.
Well, I'm gonna have to use that Carol.
So I forget that when you pull an item out of your backpack and you don't have a hand space, it's the over, like the fourth item. So if you do anything, it just drops it. I dropped that thing down the mountain.
This is not a great place to be right now. What if we climb the vine first? Nope, that does not make things any better.
We could... No, the tree's kind of too far away, huh? I have a rope cannon if needed somewhere.
This fucking thing is being difficult. Yeah, I think rope cannon is going to be the move. I'm going to use mine.
Yes, father.
As the game will let me fucking... Okay. Alright. That'll work.
I did some medicinal plants.
Oh, that would have been nice like a minute ago.
Look at me, father.
Oh, that heals hunger too. Oh.
It heals! Oh.
I'm dead.
Are you still with... You want me to try to make my way down to you, or...
You probably can.
I don't have any...
I didn't fall far.
Oh, you have a cure all on you.
And oh!
Dad, no!
You second guess yourself. Now you can't get me. Alright, well.
Hey, son.
Hey. Yeah, the hitboxes on those splody guys kind of suck.
Yeah. They can also just be like not halfway, like 80, not even 80, like 100% into a wall, and you can't even see it, and you get blasted for no reason.
Yeah.
One thing I wish didn't exist, but I also understand why it exists, is that when I revive you, you'll have like a permanent part of your bar gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do that? Like, it's clearly, I just died. I need more energy. Why take my energy?
Yeah.
We got this. Did you have anything other than the cure all on you that was super important?
I had a lollipop.
You can have my lollipop once I get you back.
And you've still got the energy drink to... Honestly valid.
I didn't want a chance to boom boom.
That's completely fair. But yeah, it's like you said, this climb is very easy except for the fucking puffballs.
Uh-huh. The Cheeto Puffs.
You may as well cook that lollipop at least. I'm back.
Welcome back, son.
Wow. Trail mix.
Oh, you can cook that too. I don't know about you, but I think the plastic kind of melt.
Yeah. I mean, we're all full of microplastics anyway. At this point, it's just seasoning.
Leroy Jenkins. I just have a Python on me.
Yeah.
So if we have a sketch,
Oh.
So if we have a sketchy way up, I can go first and Python it.
Immediately took ankle damage.
The ankle biters are out tonight.
Evidently. I think you also get more death damage, by the way. I think that's doubled too. Gustavo!
Storms are coming.
Hello.
Oh, Gustavo, I'm here on Kuthberg the 5th.
This is not a great place to be.
It's not. Luckily, it's not taking us too quick, so we'll live.
Yeah.
I'll go for the far luggage.
It is. Heat pack. And
I also got a heat pack.
Nuts. I'm just gonna slap that.
There's an
on my
energy
ass.
drink over here for you.
Yeah, I got one here as well. I'm not gonna carry two. I mean, am I fucking crazy?
You currently are crazy because I shoved the other one in your backpack.
Oh.
I got it. Oh. I'll put the other one back in your backpack. The storms are coming, I think.
Yep.
Yeah? I think about the heat pack, because that was a quick tick one.
This region, at least, Gustavo.
You jump while someone's on your head and it flings them.
Oh, you have to jump. Okay. I thought you just had to stand up while crouching.
Boing.
Yeah, no,
decent
Gustavo,
capybaras
this
today.
game is the new friend swap game. So, like, the next repo.
I refer to this game as the walk and talk.
Yeah, it kind of is. Doing pretty good, except for the fact that I only slept for like 2 hours and then was just like, yeah, I'm not feeling like I can sleep anymore.
The peek and speak.
And then I was like, do I want to stream something? Like, I got Expedition 33 finally, but I'm like, I kind of want to play Wild Arms 3, but I don't know.
Expedition 33 deserves what the hype has gotten.
Oh yeah, no, I do want to play it. It's just I'm suddenly not in the mood for it.
Yeah, I 100% the fuck out of that game.
But like, I do want to play more Wild Arms 3 and The Legend of Dragoon, and it's like those games are really awesome too. But it's just like, I don't know. The problem is when I get overexposed to people talking about games, I get
Meh.
somewhat burned out by association. Like it kills my hype because I'm just it becomes ever present, and it's like I've heard literally nothing bad, but I just keep hearing people fucking talk about it. Luckily, no spoilers yet, but like I just keep hearing about it so much that I'm like, you know, I can keep going for a while before I play it, but you know, now I actually own it, so now it's like, well.
When you do get around to it, you won't regret it. I'll tell you
Probably. I'm hoping so. Yeah, people for the most part have been pretty chill with that.
Typically, I'm a person that if a game's like super hyped, I won't like it or like won't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
This game got super hyped, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. It depends on if it's one of my core interests or not. Like when it comes to anime that I have no interest in, that gets super big, I tend to not care about it until people turn on it. Because like My Hero Academia, for example, it didn't look appealing to me at all. And then at some point, people stopped talking about it, and some people were actively being like, ugh, My Hero Academia, and that's when I was like, all right, time for me to watch this shit. And I still didn't really like it immediately, granted,
It's a slow curve in the beginning.
Because it's very shonen and very typical, like right off the bat, because you go from like very basic setup to tournament, etc., etc. But season 3, like when the Yakuza stuff comes in, is when it starts getting really interesting.
One for all. I think I got like halfway through like season 2 before I stopped watching it. I didn't stop watching it because I got bored of it. I stopped watching it because I started another anime.
Right.
And usually when I start another anime, it's very rare for me to go back to finish a different anime.
No, that's fair. I'm really excited for an upcoming thing called Solo Camping for 2 that's going to start airing. Is it going to do anything? Yep. That was actually really good. That healed my injuries.
Solo Camping for 2? Is that a solo leveling spinoff?
No. It is basically a guy who's my age and literally looks like me IRL if I actually had some muscle and didn't have glasses. And he's obsessed with solo camping, and then he encounters this like 20-something woman who's a complete newbie to solo camping, and then she's like, why don't you help me learn the ropes of solo camping? We can do solo camping for 2.
For 2.
And yeah, it just looks really cozy, giving me like My Senpai is Annoying vibes, which is another show that I really liked. Basically big guy and then short, like green-haired office girl co-workers romance. Super adorable. Highly recommend that show.
According to Gustavo, that joke was this game.
I see.
It is icy here.
If only it were snowy.
Snowy's been MIA for a few years.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I said Snowy's been MIA for a few years.
Yeah.
Where did you end up going?
I was struggling to actually climb.
I don't know if this way is... Oh, never mind. Right here, it's pretty good.
Yep. I do think that during the Steam sale, they should have extended the launch price for this game.
I decided to get this game the day after its first sale went off.
It's still worth it, though, honestly.
Oh, yeah, this was hella worth the $8 I spent.
Yeah.
And it technically has paid itself off.
Yeah.
As I've been streaming a shit ton more with this game.
And yeah, that you have. Like sometimes I'll just check my
50
Steam
hours in the past week.
friends, and I'll just be like, "Oh, someone's playing Peak. Who is it? Oh, it's Silent. I'll go check if he's streaming. He probably is." How's your food?
I could use a granola.
Okay.
Yeah, this past week I think is the most I streamed in a single week since 2023.
And I've been playing this a lot, just not necessarily streaming.
Don't worry, I'll keep you warm. Here's a flare.
I don't know if this is necessarily the best place to climb up, but...
Kind of blocked our view a little bit.
We live with the consequences of our actions.
I'm placing a Python down if you want to go back down and...
Yep.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh no. Thank you.
We'll just take turns.
Oh, I wasn't actually on it.
Luckily, if I don't move, it barely consumes energy.
I can't make it up from here.
Yeah, there's like nowhere to go.
Okay, I think we just go back down.
Uh, maybe I want to look at one more thing.
We could probably get up over here if we use that.
If you use
that
the
older...
Python, then go up to the left. It's doable.
Okay.
Do you have any extra energy? Is the real question.
I can eat food.
Do so, because it required a little extra energy from me.
Can you give me a helping hand?
I will do my best. Yeah, it's to the left over here.
Oh, hold up. Shit.
There should still be a Python there. Everything good down there?
You know, I think I'm gonna take out that energy drink.
Captain, do I need to stay here and wait for you? Or are you good now?
I'll probably still need the helping hand.
Yes, father.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
It is a co-op mountain climbing game. So up to 4 players. You start on the beach. You climb your way through the tropics, then the alpine region. We're about to reach the caldera, and then you have to climb through the kiln to eventually reach the peak. It's essentially you're a bunch of Boy Scouts whose airplane crashed, and I'll need a helping hand in a second. Thank you.
Quite welcome, good sir. There's a shelf fungus over there if you're interested. If you don't, I will. Those things
and the
come in
nice
handy.
thing about the blue crystals is that you can stand on them perfectly fine, but it's when your hands are touching them that you take full damage. And you know what? I haven't showed these things on my stream, so I'm just gonna...
Don't! Oh, there goes your vision for the next 3 minutes.
It's fine.
I'm gonna go get this luggage while you're blind. Granola.
Nope. It was,
That was the top grader.
Some kind of weird fruit that makes you blind.
Speaking of weird fruit, something I learned, do you know the sleep plants?
Yeah, they heal all your shit.
There's a sleep berry on it. Yeah, it heals everything and just knocks you the fuck out.
Yeah. It's NyQuil, the plant.
NyQuil, the plant. Wop wop. Activate the ancient statue. Another cure-all.
Hell yeah.
I would suggest not cooking this.
Yeah, just on the off chance. I got some bandages I can cook.
Oh.
Hold on, I need to know. I need to know.
I know that if you drink that while you have like burn effects on you, it gets rid of some of it.
Interesting.
I don't need this no more. Wait, I'm gonna cook this to see if it gives me extra energy. It did.
Alright.
Is rope still weightless in this mode? It's just tiny weight.
Oh.
Oh, did you burn the rope?
I mean, I can still use it, apparently.
Can you? I know that if you burn the pythons, you can't use them.
No. Are you carrying the cure-all?
You can have it.
Alright.
You want the streamer here?
You know, I'll keep it in my hands.
Keep you protected.
I mean, I can spectate you. That's I just care about finishing the ascent, quite frankly. Oh, and I got some clips I can show. I didn't bother exporting them or anything, but I can show what happens if you climb too far ahead of one of your friends.
Not too fun.
Did I not?
First time that happened to me,
there we go.
Why is there lava now?
Turns out it wasn't just a peak, it was an active volcano. It's Mount Fuji.
I peaked an active volcano.
I mean, I think the better question, Gustavo, is not like, why is it a volcano suddenly, and why are we about to walk over this shit barefoot? This wasn't the smartest idea.
It's freezing! I learned something that makes this area so trivial.
Uh-huh.
When the lava's fully down, you just run across the bottom as much as you want.
Well, yeah. I mean, you'll get toasty, but...
Something else I learned, if you have food in your hand while standing on the fire rocks that make you toasty, after you take a little bit of, like, burn damage, it will cook the food in your hand.
Oh.
I don't know if it'll cook other items in your hand, but I know it cooks.
I assume it probably does. That's probably a gotcha moment where it's like, ahaha, you were carrying a python in your hands like an idiot. Now you can't use it. I'm assuming you kept going around to the right.
Yes.
Nice. There you are.
Yes. Okay. Like, I don't know what your right is to my right now. Oh, there's eggs up above you. Up this way, there's some eggs if you want to get those.
Sure.
I think there's more eggs up mountain that we're approaching too. Was there just one egg up there?
Just one.
Okay, hopefully eggs aren't too heavy.
And you can jump from any height and grab a chain or a vine and take 0 fall damage, as long as your ankles don't touch the ground. And you can also, in addition to pythons, you can also use items while on vines and chains. Did you get a lollipop?
A lollipop and a chain launcher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the lollipop.
You already have one, yeah?
I don't really use them.
Oh, okay. Lollipop.
For me, lollipop is like a panic item, I guess. And I usually dive before I get to the panic.
A news and the Zone Zero character. Think about it for a few seconds. You'll understand. I'm so annoyed they just added a tiger character that looks like a fucking child, and of course people are already posting like footage of a quote from her that's like, I may look like a kid, but I'm not a child. And it's like, sure.
I'm actually 4,000 years old.
Sure, China.
Sure.
We don't like the gays, but we love catering to the pedophiles.
If you had a hater, that would be such a good clip to take out of context. If you had an out of context ties channel. Father, I do not wish to be here no more. I have taken the wrong route.
You can work your way back over to me where there are eggs.
Oh, there's some eggs. I have 2 backpack space.
Could I interest you in an egg?
Oh, considering last time it happened when we had a rope and eggs, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna need to eat something. I might actually have to use this cure-all.
I would suggest using the cure-all over dropping the backpack and chancing it going into Narnia.
Yeah. Thankfully, that hasn't happened to me yet. but I know it happens to you very frequently.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. Backpack don't like me.
You've just got a repellent force.
It's just my massive schlong that flings it when I look downwards.
Yeah, you take the strap off the backpack on your back, and it releases the cock. It's like a
the
fucking
cockening.
it's like a fucking door stopper. You take off the backpack and it's like it just
I have a mental image. I don't like it, but it's funny. How many eggs are there?
This one.
The lava's rising.
Yeah.
The lava's rising.
When in doubt, fucking dance.
Have you played Borderlands 2?
For like 5 minutes. I played Borderlands 2 enough to get one achievement, and then they eventually came out with the good version of the game. And I was like, fuck, well now I can't. If I want to get all the achievements, I would have to play the default lame version. And then I just never played it.
Oh, understandable.
I played a shitload of the first one. I pretty much got everything in it except for some of the DLC, like bonus boss fight stuff.
Towards the end of the main story,
mm-hmm.
There's a character that repeatedly screams, "The lava's rising! The lava's rising!" That's all I can think of when the lava's rising in this game.
Yeah, I've not played Borderlands since then, and from what I've heard, it's probably for the best, because those games are kind of... They haven't really gotten any better than the second one.
Yeah. If I had to rank the Borderlands... So, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, if you count that in the Borderlands, because
I do.
It's like the same area. I personally would rank Tiny Tina's Wonderland over Borderlands 2.
I kind of get that impression, yeah.
But most people will keep Borderlands 2 above it for nostalgia reasons.
And I think that's fine.
Yes.
It's
like Tiny Tina's and Borderlands
yeah.
are 1 and 2, respectively, however you put it. And the Borderlands 1 is kind of like there for like the beginning of it, but the rest of the games, like Borderlands 3, the pre-sequel, I did not enjoy those.
Yeah, I've heard that Borderlands 3 is just bad. The pre-sequel kind of feels like what it is actually trying to be, which is like kind of that Xbox Live. Okay.
What happened?
I kicked the shelf fungus, and the physics that were just making it go caused it to explode.
Ties.
All right. Jesus Christ, this is fucking stacked. All right.
And of course, it's items that would weight a lot.
Let's get to cooking. Actually, before I do that. Okay, yeah, I can
marshmallow. Yeah, well, I have 2 chain launchers, and then there's still one over there. He has space for it.
Yep. I will figure out my situation.
You're kicking everything everywhere. I'll put the eggs in your backpack. Oh, they have lollipops and stuff. Damn, what should I get rid of? I can get rid of rope, I guess, or a lollipop.
Oh, that one's uncooked. Oh well. Where did I put that chain launcher?
Is it still in the chest over here?
Yeah. It certainly is.
Oh, also, one thing we forgot to be doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Doot doot.
What am I dropping for that? I'll get the marshmallow out, put this in here, and then I'll just walk with the marshmallow and eat it when I get there.
Yeah. Actually, do we have any extra foods?
I could drink a egg out of your backpack when we get there and give it to you.
All right, let's go.
I'm running into the problem that I might have to drop stuff because
Of how much weight?
like a third of my bar is food. Not food, but weight.
Yeah. Like almost half of mine is.
So like it's not really worth keeping it. I might be better off just using some stuff early.
Yeah. I mean, I think the part where I ended up using a lollipop was fairly early on.
Because we have, what, a combined total of 3 chain launchers?
Yeah.
The only thing that beats us right now is impatience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I have 2 chain launchers, friendship bugle, egg, python, a lollipop. The kill.
Oh, that's a cool. That sounds cool. I like the notion of dual wielding spells.
A dual caster.
Yeah, and as long as you lunge before your main energy bar is used up, you get a free lunge, basically. Of course, the game is being very fickle about where it wants me to be able to stand.
What's in this luggage? A granola bar.
I'm not... Oh, come on, game. I burned through so much of my bonus energy. I'll take that granola bar, actually.
I ate it, but I do have something else for you.
I just grab one of the eggs. Oh. Thank you.
I'll give you
take one of my eggs.
Yes, father. 3, 2, 1.
I mean, you could have just fed it to me.
That's not fun, though. That's why I don't drop my backpack. Can you grab a food out of my backpack and drop it for me?
Oh,
when we have a free moment.
Egg. Egg.
Thank you.
By the way, in case anyone isn't aware, the third and final season of Squid Game is out. It's not great.
Is it not?
Nah. Second season was surprisingly good. I commented when it was coming out that I was surprised that it still maintained a similar level of quality.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware season 3 was out.
Yep. Yeah. Again, really surprised that it was actually good. It felt like they were already going into Milktown. I think it's... Oh, okay. But yeah, it's just a lot of the stuff that they did in the second season with like the out of game stuff that I thought that was really enjoyable. They it just kind of ends up feeling like filler in this season, and they don't do anything interesting with it.
Oh.
So it just feels like they kind of dropped the ball on a lot of potential plot points. There's no real big reveals or anything. It's not like it's predictable, but everything that kind of happens is well within the realm of expectation, so that's not really shocking or surprising. I need a... Alright. Never mind, I'm fine. And the message at the end is still quite relatable. Yeah, I'll need helping hand in just a second. There we go. It's still relatable for the times we live in, but it's also kind of lame as well.
What do I have left in my backpack? The friendship bugle and an egg, I believe, right?
Let me
an
check.
egg out for me.
Lollipop and friendship bugle.
Oh. Pull out the friendship bugle for me then.
Got it. You want me to drop it?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I still recommend finishing it. It's not like it's so bad that it's not worth watching. It's just don't expect it to achieve the pleasant surprise that season 2 was.
Does it end off the story, or does it like
Yeah.
leave it open ended?
No, it is a very firm finale.
Interesting.
And it was the kind of finale that I was hoping that we'd avoid, but you know, it is what it is.
Where do you want to go, Father?
I'm trying to remember which way I climbed earlier.
I do have another chain launcher if need be.
I don't think I needed one here.
I feel like I went up the fire rocks over here.
Yeah.
Let me know if you can hear my brother. He's screaming.
Yeah, I always like the idea of the Siren characters because they change so significantly with each game, but their powers are always really interesting. And I liked how I had this kind of lifesteal invisibility build with Lilith in the first one. And I was excited to give Maya a try in 2, but again, as I said before, never got back to it.
I have all the fire damage.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm also out of food.
Yeah, I got a...
My food bar is not too bad right now, though.
Yeah, let me know when you need a sip of the cure-all.
That still has 2 charges left in it, right?
Yeah. So 1 each. I do think one of the problems with Borderlands 4 is that the siren doesn't really look like a siren. Like, when I was watching that during whatever show that was revealed at, I was like, it doesn't look like there's a siren. And that's just because her tattoos... Alright. So it's because her tattoos are only on her legs. Alright, ready with the helping hand.
Thank you. I think we have to kind of chill here for a moment.
Yeah, this is a little sketch.
Our energy regenerates.
I
know this is the way that I did go.
Footing was very iffy. You just gotta mash forward on the stick a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm gonna get Borderlands 4? No, because at this point I don't want to support Gearbox. But if there was a Borderlands game that I would go back to play, it would be either 2 or Tiny Tina's. But don't take that as me saying like, yeah, I want to play Borderlands. Not really in the mood. So we can still keep climbing up here.
I will you.
Okay. I got my hand out.
I have like maybe like 2 seconds of extra energy left.
Now would probably be a good time for the cure-all, honestly.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, this is thankfully where it gets like super fucking easy.
Proceeds to die.
Well, that's this game in a nutshell. Oh, randomly the game spawned one of the puffballs up here.
Oh, guess what? There's 10 Scoutmasters. Scoutmaster Battle Royale win. I might have to pipe in here. So I'll get a second on it, and then now you can get a second on it.
And then we can just climb all the way up here.
And now we're essentially scot-free. Oh, something I learned. Oh, hi. That was a little buggy. One thing I learned is the peak cutscene at the end. Whatever you do to the hill is in the cutscene.
Interesting.
Me and Rago put down a crap ton of fungus shelves up there. And then as we were flying off, I showed the cutscene, I was like, wait, they're still there. Be free. Be free.
Doot doot.
Be free.
Here we go.
Be free. Oh, well, it's gone. My ankles. Imagine I just like fall down there, trip, and proceed to slide back into the hole.
I'm so tired for this final stretch. I guess I'll just have to eat this lollipop to make it across the finish line.
I technically skipped an ascent. Because I haven't gotten through Ascent 2 yet, because I just haven't done enough runs with it.
Yeah, I mean, all
and
the
since you have
multipliers from the
Ascent 3, it
previous
takes
one.
me to Ascent 4.
Yeah.
What is left in my backpack? I have a lollipop. Oh, lollipop does help your food bar, like, slightly.
Oh, that's cool.
That or it was the weight that I lost. Not sure.
It does. I had a little bit of hunger.
Let me into the untextured helicopter.
You can't chain launcher the helicopter.
Yeah, you can't. You also can't put a shell fungus on it. It goes through it.
What up, motherfuckers?
Ha!
Wait, I have push to talk on, but my guy is still detecting my mic input. That's funny. Now for Ascent 4.
Yeah, Gustavo, each day the map changes. So, like, I think we're like 40 minutes out from a new map right now.
Yes.
Well, 33
It changes
minutes.
at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yep, there's the chain. There's the dudes. 4 weeks, 7 main devs. Yeah, I haven't beaten this on stream, so I'll let the credits play out.
Benjamin Myers.
I mean, that's based on relevant advertising, so Twitch apparently thinks you need them.
I keep getting a Brawl advertisement. It's like a minute long.
Or it could be based on my tags, or it could be based on the game or the title. But yeah,
the push to talk is broken again.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Hey,
as I said before, what I like about this game is all the achievements appear on your scout sash. And the color also changes as you clear ascents. Although it's always one behind. Every time you clear the game successfully, your stuff doesn't update anymore until you leave and rejoin. So like if I change something here, I'd have to change tabs and then it would refresh, but it wouldn't actually change on my character model in-game.
I like how you caught me just flinging behind you.
Ascent 4. There are no flares atop the peak.
I'll carry the flare from the bottom.
And you know what? While we're here, so if I go to game recording, no, flips.
Audio.
So if you get too far ahead of your buddies, this happens. Oops. You see this fucker. Wait, my stream is quite behind. Is this actually showing up?
I don't see it on your stream.
Okay. Hold on.
I should no longer be double, I believe.
Oh, that's weird. It's working in reverse in OBS. I have to uncheck. Capture third-party overlays. Weird.
I have our flare.
So anyway. And, this. So first you start getting all this static, and then eventually you encounter this guy. So remember, in the manual, rule 0, don't leave your friends behind. And he picks you up by the neck and then he throws you. And you take a bunch of damage. And then he'll chain you, throw you. It's the Scoutmaster. Because once you read all of his journals and stuff, hold on, what if I pop up notes real quick? No, you guys don't see that at all. Huh. Yeah, I think OBS broke that. Huh. I'll need to keep that in mind when I stream, Expedition 33 if I want achievements to be captured on screen. Weird. Thank you for the note.
I'll catch you fed. I was playing with my nuts while I waited for you. Yes, sir.
All right.
Today at 2 p.m. is COD Champs.
Is what?
Call of Duty champs.
Ah,
I'm waiting for that. Optic versus Surge. I've been an Optic fanboy for like 15 years now.
right.
This year for them has been absolutely atrocious.
Hmm.
And then at the biggest event of the year, they decided to be the best team in the game.
That's cool.
So hopefully they keep deciding to do that.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's the grand finals, so it's do or die.
Good button shrooms.
It always confuses me why the X is the good one.
Because generally spotted mushrooms are not good to eat. Yeah, put that in my backpack. Thank you.
Bing bong.
Well, I mean, we have this one run to do, and then I don't know if you want to try a stab at the new map when it comes out. Otherwise, I've got a demo I can play, and then I might. I don't know if I want to try and sleep more or move on to play a different game. I should probably just start Expedition 33 just to like dip my toe in and see how I feel about it.
The prologue, if you explore, is decently long.
Yeah, I do have a pretty spoiler-free guide for like all the missable stuff, and I do know there's some missable stuff in the prologue, so I've got that taken care of.
The most important thing in the prologue is just getting the key from the one lady.
And the mime.
Yes, for cosmetics.
Well, there's an achievement tied to beating that mime, and you also get a record that is necessary for a different achievement.
Do you know where the location of the mime is, or just know they exist and you have to find it?
I mean, I've got a guide, like I said, so it should be able to steer me correctly.
Yeah, luckily the game is built so good that without me having a guide, the way that I played the game, I managed to get like 99% of it without needing to look up anything.
Yeah.
I only had to Google like 2 of the records.
I mean, that's the nice thing about modern game design is that they kind of understand that, you know, fast travel is important, having like map things that kind of tell you where you're missing collectibles and whatnot is important.
Yeah.
It's rare to find a game that's actually just like intentionally hiding stuff from you and being like, go fuck yourself, achievement hunter.
Yeah, one thing I would heavily recommend while playing that game is there's 3 acts in it. Mm-hmm. Once you get down to Act 2, I would suggest following the main story, because once you finish that, that's where the open world part really takes effect.
Okay.
But if you go do all the side stuff before doing the final mission, it you just one-shot everything in the final area. Right. It's like, wow, that was fun.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me because I've heard that game can be min-maxed quite readily, and usually when you can do something like that early on, it means that the late game is going to end up being there's only so much difficulty they can apply to it.
Yeah, this is a perfect chest for you.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't want 2 of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I 100%ed the game before going into New Game Plus. And then in New Game Plus, if I put the enemies to have 100 times on base health, I still get through it without them taking a turn.
See, this is the same mushroom, but this is the poison one.
Yummy, yummy.
Got a rope spool. May as well put that in my backpack.
Your character was hyperly happy for the rope spool. He was bouncing in space with his arms going up and down repeatedly. Like you like glitched against the luggage.
Okay, or don't.
What do you want? Oh, you want to put it in your backpack?
I was asking for the rope spool. I wanted you to shoot ropes on my back.
Not again.
That's what you get for not paying attention.
They're not hairy. A couple coconuts up there if you really want them to.
Oh, there are yellow berries over here. In fact, I'm gonna eat one of the coconuts and then I'm gonna grab a bunch of those yellow berries.
And the coconut gives you extra energy, and also, you know, clears up a fourth of your energy bar.
It's also like really fucking heavy, so. Oh, there was only one. Alright, well.
We have been duped.
What a shitty berry bush.
That was very not good.
I love how Marvel was willing to shoot themselves in the fucking foot with thunderbolts, by the way.
No?
So, they did this thing with thunderbolts. It's thunderbolts asterisk. And that's because after the movie was out for a couple weeks, they said, by the way, the title of this film is actually asterisk The New Avengers. And I kind of feel like everything that I've heard from people who actually saw it said it was fucking fantastic, but the movie is severely underperforming because it looks super generic from the trailers. And that comes out digitally on like Tuesday, I think. So, looking forward to being able to watch that finally.
If I so here comes the fun.
So, can you explain how this works again?
Just picking up an item that you get from a chest just instantly. So grab this and see how his charge is low.
Yep.
Now go grab that rope.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you have to have it in your hands.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, didn't do it.
Oh, maybe because I was the one that pulled it out of it. Let me do this. Now try.
Nope.
Let me see the rope. Oh, I broke it with that item. Maybe if I do a new item. Drop lollipop. Oh. Maybe if you drop it, it breaks the glitch.
Oh, well.
Interesting. You know it works because you see 30 feet from a 12.5 foot.
That was fun. While it lasted.
Yeah, whenever I find a new chest, I'll see if it fixes it. I don't plan on using it to actually use it, though. I ain't about that life. I want to get up with non-glitches. It's just funny seeing that.
There we go.
There should be a chest relatively close.
Yeah, I had half a mind to, like, after I beat this last night, first try, like an hour and 33 seconds, I was like, I should just run this, but I'm also really tired.
Ouch. Yeah, I felt that.
And it's like,
I
if
was
we had
playing
more
this
time,
at like 2
I would,
a.m. I was like, I'm too tired.
yeah. Because, like, that's the thing. Like, we could absolutely probably clear all the ascents on this particular map, but it's going to reset before we even finish our run. But there will
I
always
also
be...
didn't reset the rope.
Huh?
So it seems that if you, at any point, drop the rope, it fixes its glitch.
Okay.
Noted.
Well, I'll put that in my backpack. Well, if at any point you... Oh, wait, yeah, you weren't dropping, you were just picking up a different item. That's right.
Yes. Yeah, so if you find the anti-rope and you just find an item in the chest, you can just repeatedly drop that item over and over again. And it just resets it every time.
I don't like how the anti-rope being in my backpack constantly makes the noise. How are these mushrooms?
Those more clusters?
Yeah.
Are they hairy?
Nope.
Sure would be a shame if someone. Sure would be a shame if someone. I found a new favorite pastime in Repo.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit.
Oh. Golly, gee willikers, Batman. We'll be in the shop and I'll tell someone I have something to tell them and then I'll just self-destruct.
Ah.
Or like, did you know that? Boom! I have the antidote, by the way. My backpack. I also need a dose of it. Thanks, Dad.
Here we go. Feels good being prepared.
And it feels good not dropping the antidote down the cliff when we both need it.
Yes.
Whee! Father!
Whee!
Father!
I'm good.
You not take any fall damage?
Nope.
I mean, I ain't gonna complain. I feel like that should have been, but we'll take it. This game's fall damage is very inconsistent.
Yeah. I mean, that's always the thing about physics-based games.
Yeah, I swear sometimes I'll fall from like the height of my kneecaps and proceed to take fall damage.
Yeah.
Then other times I kill like fall from like some fall that should kill me 5 times over, and it like just.
Oh god, there are poison ones there. Ooh, Buglestrom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, that's where we want to climb up.
Scared Papa. There's so many boom booms, Papa. You're not gonna let them touch me, are you?
I don't have any choice in the matter.
Oh, Papa. Okay. How about I hit one? I have a rope cane I can shoot up there. I'm gonna need some.
We're good.
Some grabby grabs.
Here we go.
Okay. The lunging pool.
The old plunge.
Dad, help. Thank you.
This might actually...
Oh, my screen started like going backwards.
Oh, chubby shroom. Nom. Nom 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 nom.
For the update, they should just add like a bad shrubby shroom version and just not put it in the notes. And it's so minute that it's hard to tell. Why am I being poisoned?
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh yeah, I said I helped 2 new people get to the peak. One of them learned that if they walked up to me with food and started to force feed it to me, that my reaction would tell them if it was good or not.
Like the character's face or just you?
Me.
Verbally? Yeah, okay.
Verbally. He tried shoving a lollipop down my throat at one point, like right at the beginning. I was like, no, 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 no.
Eesh.
I have a leftover mushrooms I could throw at these.
Ow. Do you have any healing? No.
I have like 2 ticks of heart damage. I might have to eat my marshmallow here soon. I can't imagine the extra climbing stamina while also having extra backpack. I got us. Stand still. Rope cannon.
Oh, I haven't even eaten my marshmallow yet. Nice.
Oh, we both have our marshmallows.
Thank you.
I ate mine.
I feel like this is probably the easiest peak I've played on since launch.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. I think the easiest for me was the second day I played. And this one's like right there. I'd like to believe the second day was easier than even I had it, considering I learned a lot since then.
Yeah.
The kiln is so much easier when you realize, like, when both learn from Elliot, that you can just Spider-Man directly upwards most shit.
Yeah. It's quite unintuitive, but eventually you just kind of learn what to look out for.
Oh, it's green. It looked yellow from the bottom.
Yeah.
I've been catfished.
Oh, this is gonna be dicey.
Hi, Father. This rock's not big enough for the both of us. Is this the around where you died last time?
I died a lot earlier.
Okay. Yeah, because we're almost up to the top now.
Yeah. And I died like in a really... Like, I just
spot.
climbed between, like, 2...
Booms.
Yeah.
Cheeto Puffs.
Whee! I could go for some fucking hot Cheetos now. Fuck you.
You're welcome. A magical pony floating into the sky. It's a magical pony. Yeah, you and I. Did you ever watch the ASDF movies on YouTube?
Probably once upon a time. I watched a lot of garbage back in the day.
That was like the first brain rot, I would say.
Oh, Newgrounds was the foundation of brain rot.
Yeah, the ASDF movies were like they were short. and it was like basically like pencil and paper type of art animation, and it was just stupid clips after one another. And like a shit ton of those clips live rent free in my head, and I start spewing them out randomly.
Was ASDF the thing with Ziki Boogie Dude?
I'm not sure. Tomska is the one that, like, the YouTube channel.
Because I remember that was like one of those old like E-Bombs World brain rot things, but like everything on E-Bombs was like stolen. All right, let's get rid of this this anti-rope in my backpack, and let's not do the exploit. Let's actually keep the rope.
You shall obey my every order, or I'll put you to sleep. Can I cook this?
Probably. I mean, you can cook everything.
Does this give you extra energy? We're not gonna do that to you. The sleep takes so long to reset. Where's my marshmallow? Oh, was that my marshmallow?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. My backpack just... That's what's been happening. It clips into the other player and then flings. So I had it flung before without that, though. Yum yum.
Yum. Mushroom.
Oh, they don't need this no more. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we had the same idea.
Cook it.
Give it to me.
Does give you extra energy.
No.
Oh, surprised.
So therefore, the cure-all doesn't.
Yes. I still have that flare on me. It'd be so bad that if we don't find another flare and we get like towards the top and I fall and you're just left there with no flare.
That would be very unfortunate.
Gentle foreshadowing. Is the storm client-sided by some chance? Because you were getting hit by it when I didn't even see it initially there for the first part of it.
So I think the way it works is the storm can only show up after you've reached a certain distance into the Alpine. And likewise, once you reach a certain height, it stops occurring. And that
makes a lot more sense.
It's likely global, but you only see it and are affected by it if you're
close enough
in the right region.
In the right vicinity. Come here, winter fruits, get into my belly. Gobble gobble.
They're like two fucking big luggages over here.
That makes me big happy.
Oh, big.
Big. Do you hear me 2 times?
Got a heat pack, rope cannon.
I have a heat pack.
Got some nuts. Got another heat pack.
My heat pack has nuts.
Oh, let me put that on my face.
Yes, why
I'm gonna repeat this joke I mentioned already on your stream because I really enjoyed it. We concluded that just like in game, nuts count as packaged food if you think about it.
They are indeed packaged, and they do give out protein if you do it correctly.
Yes.
Winter fruit. Winter fruit. Honestly, I have backpack space. I'm gonna shove my backpack full of these.
Not a bad idea.
I'm having struggles grabbing the fruit off the tree.
There is a this is while we're talking about nuts. This comes out of completely nowhere, but there's an old joke in one of the Pajama Sam games. Those old like fucking point and click games for kids, where he goes up. He's at like a like an airport or something. I don't exactly know. but he goes up to a bowl on like a secretary's desk, and that's full of like nuts. And the nuts talk to him, and they're like, "Oh, you're looking particularly handsome today." And he's like, "Oh, thanks. Do I know you?" And then the secretary responds, "Oh, don't mind them. They're complimentary nuts."
I didn't know where it was going, but I didn't expect it to be like a non-sus joke.
Well, it's a game for children.
Yeah, but there's also TV shows for children that have very sus jokes.
Well, the main reason for that kind of humor in film and whatnot is for the parents that are going in there with their children. Also, quite frankly, now that we have the internet, like, children are exposed to so much fucking brain rot garbage.
Yeah, it's...
That, like, what's age appropriate anymore, that definition has kind of gone out the window.
Also,
like,
we kind of just went off in our own directions.
I'm slowly following you, I think, because I'm coming across, like, open luggage. Do I have any extra food? Yeah, I got my marshmallow. So I'll eat this and I'll carry this remedy fungus. Because the tech with the remedy fungus is if you get knocked out by something, the fungus will drop on the floor and explode, and that can potentially wake you up from whatever knocked you out. However, it's not reliable. Sometimes, if you're not high enough, it won't actually detonate on when it falls. Have you started,
Also,
like, actually climbing?
Wait. I just got to, like, the base of the...
I'm gonna see if I can...
do you hear me?
You. Yeah.
Okay, I have the push to talk on right now.
Yep. There you are. Found you.
Hi. There's a shelf fungus back up there.
I feel like a rope cannon's probably gonna be better for us. Yeah, I'm gonna keep what I got.
That was good. So you remember which way we went last time? Because that was actually quite pleasant.
I think we just started going up this way.
Adventures out there.
We definitely went up toward the right. And we stayed mostly on the outside.
Where's the flat?
Oh, thank you.
I remember being here before, not today, but that back there is just straight up dead end.
Using a lot of energy.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
I used some extra energy to make sure it didn't fall there.
Yeah, this is the route we took. I remember this turnaround specifically.
Yes. Oh, and I remember there being a chest up here. Hello, luggage. Oh, Pip-Pip Cheerio, it's a heat pack.
Not terrible. Not amazing, because we don't really need it, but... Oh, no. No, 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 no!
Father!
Do you have any healing?
I do not.
Okay.
Here, take some heat pack.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the thing about eating food sometimes is you also need to think about how sometimes just eating something out of your backpack, not only does it take care of your hunger, but it also reduces your weight by a little bit.
Wait. Is this a dead end back here? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I like looking in holes to see if there is any like interesting routes.
I think we climbed up here before.
I am.
We used a. I'm gonna use a rope launcher. You can definitely get up there with enough stamina, but
ties to launching his rope at the wall.
Oh god, I grabbed your backpack instead of the rope.
Good thing that wasn't a long fall underneath it.
What's in here?
Priorities. Kleptomaniac over here. I got bandages.
That would have been good like a minute ago. That seems to be the running theme of this particular run.
Oh, the stove is freaking out. Oh, what? Did you go straight up?
Yeah.
There you are. I was having stove shenanigans. I was being a weirdo with it and then started to be a weirdo back. Yeah, also eating food, and I am scared for you.
This may have been a mistake.
Just stop moving, stop moving. Can I drag it? Oh no, you're too far down.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, I'm out of energy. No, I'm out of energy. Dad, I'm gonna die. Maybe actually, no, I think I might be glitching it. I glitched my way up.
That's good.
I was able to make it up quick enough, could have roped down for you. But then I got stuck.
Yeah, you shouldn't have told me to wait, because that used up the last little bit of my stamina.
It's my bad, father.
I think if you went through... Alright, that's fine. Never mind.
Gremlin energy mode.
Yeah, you're good.
Billy calls it when I'm starting to fucking jump off the wall repeatedly. It looks like a gremlin. Am I stuck on?
I don't know.
There we go. Well, I need some warmth. Let me activate this real quick. We have a backup
for me.
Resize ties.
Yeah, that switches between my two models.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, smart to have a redeem, so you don't have to go into like the VTuber studios and stuff.
Yeah, because now you can just, well, see, before you used to have to use a Fugi thing, VTS React or whatever, but now you can just do that straight in VTuber Studio. You just need to set up a redeem, an action for like a hotkey for each model, and then just tie them into the same Twitch redeem. Okay, where's the backpack?
Alright, here's the backpack. You said not, Pam.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
And we don't get a backpack at the entrance of other place either.
And you don't have anything in there. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a rope.
Do you want
flare.
it?
I mean, I may as well. I'm not super worried about dying in the caldera.
And then we came across quite a bit of egg spots that we could shove your backpack full of. Let me fill you with my eggs once again.
Mm-hmm. I do kind of wish this is a very minor gripe, but I do kind of wish that after you beat the game once, you just unlock like a multiplier, like a difficulty selector, and you could voluntarily choose which ones that you applied, and you could just select them all immediately. So if you
like
wanted
a Halo Skulls system.
Yeah, and you would get a different Scoutmaster sash based on
which ones.
Yeah, and then you could just it was either based on the number that the highest number you completed with them active, or you could choose which sash you decided to wear based on the color.
Okay, your backpack has 3 eggs in it.
Just because it is like, oh, there's another 3 eggs here. Jesus Christ. I'll just
stick to you. There's the broken egg.
Yep.
Did the animation of it breaking happen on your screen?
Can't recall.
I held the throw button and then I swapped to a different item.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the hell?
So the game just fucking glitched out. My camera was freaking out all over the place, and I took like half a bar of fucking health damage.
Let's see that. Let's hope there's a med kit up here. I heard what the fuck and looked at stream to see what happened, and there's a lollipop and rope in here.
Cool.
You get to decide what you want to do with that. I'm gonna go out ahead to see if I can find some stuff. There's 2 eggs here. I'm gonna eat one.
And I like how I was like, I'm not worried about fucking dying in the caldera, and then that happens.
There's a chest down here.
Again, physics in this game, very fucky-wucky. I'm just breaking all these eggs in case I would need to eat one.
Airline food. I'm leaving the airline food down here since that gives you a lot of extra energy.
Yeah.
And since you're gonna need it.
In fact, I'm gonna put the flare in the backpack. And there.
Airline food right here if you can see it.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, there's a cat there. Yeah, the chains and vines are very buggy while flipping them.
Yeah.
Just in general, even when it doesn't hurt you.
Like, again, like, having like, jumping onto one and having it send you backwards, it can sometimes be a death sentence.
My rock is on fire.
The rock is on fire.
There's more eggs over there. I'm not gonna go there for it, but it's there.
Yeah, I should probably. I need to wait for the lava to go down.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to speed to where the 5 chests are, and there's bound to be a medkit or bandage in one of them, right?
Well, unfortunately, fire just decided to happen in front of me. So...
And just stay still, and don't do anything too dangerous, and it should only take me a minute
I literally
or two.
can't go anywhere because the lava finally died. Actually, I should be good to move. It's like the lava
The
finally
game's like, don't
died
worry,
down,
they'll stay
and
still
then-
alright. I'm almost at the end.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm unconscious. I'm not sure if I lived through this. I forgot about the hot rocks.
Found a medkit. I'm running back as quick as I can.
I got like 5 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna make this. You just get ready to revive me.
I'm wanting to go back in general for the backpack, if it's still there.
Yeah, the backpack should be safe.
And there's a lot of food there.
That is true.
Oh, I just watched your ghost fly from this direction, so I'm assuming it's down there somewhere.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Is it
You
getting
may as well
closer?
grab the extra flare as well.
Yes. If it didn't get gobbled up by the lava.
I think I was in a pretty good spot.
Was a flare in your backpack?
No. Wait, yes.
Yeah, then it should be fine. Father?
So I was just at the end of one of the chains. You're gonna have to keep going. Yeah. It is Lasada.
Peak is peak.
It is peak spectator gameplay.
Oh, wait, I think I see. I think I got a clip of a skull.
I mean, it's the joke that literally everyone is making. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to.
That egg is incinerated. Oh, eating it poisoned me. Your backpack's not here.
Well,
I'm assuming the backpack burned to death.
maybe? I mean, it shouldn't have, but, like, this is one of the regions where shit's been, like, physicsing and freaking out.
That is unfortunate. The lava's rising, so I have to wait a little bit. Just you, me, and what we have in our hands.
I mean, at least I can still be revived.
Yeah. Watch me wet. Wet. Watch me wet. Wet. I want to be
now,
flat.
Now who's impatient?
It was flat, but it wasn't flatting.
You used up all that bonus energy.
What bonus energy?
You had like a second bar.
What second bar?
Okay.
I have a little bit of a burning problem.
Yeah, a little bit. You're about to go the way I did.
Ouch.
Well, there you go. That was very dicey. Yeah, when you're super hungry or injured, the heat exposure can be a real problem.
Yeah.
Just because it builds up so quickly. Ow.
Oh, chain launcher there.
Nice.
Also a rope launcher and rope there. I think our biggest issue is that we don't have any food.
Yeah.
Well, I have a flare, my marshmallow, and a python, and that's all I'm going to carry. Actually, I'm going to cook this med kit and eat it real quick.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
Yay, extra energy. I believe in us. We are nowhere near as prepared as we were last time, but we got this.
Oh yeah. I'm not super worried.
I might just try to zoom up to the top since we still have no extra food.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of have to.
As long as one of us makes it, it counts for both of us being the ascent, right?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Okay.
What's a little annoying is when you're playing in offline mode, you still have the invite friends option in the menu, but it just doesn't do anything.
Work. Yeah, I only ever played in offline mode when I was going for the solo achievement.
But like, as far as I'm concerned, like, what difference does it make? You should be able to create an online session without having to restart your progress.
Can Scoutmaster spawn inside of the volcano?
It's a very good question. But remember that I'm holding onto a chain launcher, so...
If I get attacked by a Taskmaster, I don't think I should, but if I do, I want to have an aneurysm in the volcano. I do sure love the sound of my dogs not shutting the fuck up.
Dogs can be like that.
My mom wanted a purebred Yorkie. And we got 2 of them. which then made a third inbred Yorkie on accident. We didn't want that. And so now we have 3, and purebred Yorkies just bark at everything. They don't care what it is or why, they just bark.
Your huskies can be like that too.
They're part of the yapping breed.
Ah, so they're like VTuber dogs.
Yes.
Certified yapper.
Oh, this is such a troll item in here. You shoot anybody with this in here, it just kills them.
Yeah.
Like, haha, you're asleep. Haha, oh, you slid into the volcano.
At this point, I'm just extra inventory for you. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like we're very much in the same situation. We have always been in like Fall Guys and stuff where it's like I'm more like I still think like we're just as good as each other, but like I'm more impatient and you're more consistent.
Oh, yum yum.
He's like, I've been the one that's been dying, but to be fair, only one death of each of these runs has been like my fault. The fucking chain taking out half of my bar was bullshit. Thank you.
Welcome.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No.
Did you not take any fall damage?
No, I was able to catch myself. I'm gonna have to eat this other cooked egg. Yeah, the problem is that Python was too close to the hot rock.
It was very sweaty.
You still just went forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Race against the food bar at this point.
Okay. This time I lunged and actually managed to land. Probably should have given you the egg, but
Good. I'm currently on that awkward. Hello down there.
hello.
Yeah, I'm currently on that awkward step. I make this.
Come on, game.
I think I'm towards like the close to like the Free Willy spot.
Yeah, it seems familiar. Yep. I'm not sure if I have enough to make this, but my bar's probably doing better than yours, so I should be able to.
Oh, we might have an issue.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Remember, I've got a
probably
chain
up.
launcher.
I got stuck with no energy, but if you hold click and spam space, you can sometimes go up slopes.
Right.
I was like a half second away from dying towards like the very top. real note, I should be dead.
Game is being very fickle with me right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on! Well,
I am
dead.
essentially out.
I should have crossed over to the other side. Yeah, you're good. Well, your hunger's a lot better
Food
than I expected.
mood. Yeah, luckily I held a marshmallow for the very entrance there.
Is a marshmallow like a full restore on hunger?
I'm not sure how much it gives. I don't think it's a full restore, but it definitely does give a pretty good, decent chunk.
It's a lot more than you'd expect.
I'm not glad. Where's all the flares?
Oh, I guess he must be lower down. Let's leave.
Up and away.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're 32 seconds off the hour. Kangaroo stash. So that was ascent 5?
4.
Or 4? So now we're going to 5, and there's 5, 6, and 7, so there's 3 more left.
Yes. So we can take a quick look at the next map while we're here.
You're not supposed to apply it like that.
The night is
So
cold.
what's... Oh yeah, I forgot our push to talk is now broke. Also, I have you at 0 in game, but whenever we reset the lobby, it then puts you back to like default 100, even though it still shows you at 0.
Interesting.
Settings, audio, voice activation, push to talk. I did. So keeping like a lantern and stuff might be decent.
Oh yes, actually.
I feel like when it's cold, it's gonna
that's
be.
why they give you these things. I'm curious. I do want to see how bad the cold is.
I want to know how bad it is doubled with the storm.
Yeah. What? I'm gonna
I'm
quickly
these
cook these
coconuts real
berries.
quick. You can cook them. You can come back here and do it.
Oh, I need nuts. And I'm not expecting that the climbing stamina increase is going to be super huge, considering that the difference between tenderfoot difficulty and standard difficulty is not that big.
It's to the point where it's like only noticeable in the super long climbs.
Yeah, but the thing that I looked at that broke down all the ascents did say it was a significant difference, so we'll see.
At that point, I might just better off just like holding maybe like one item. Because every map is just designed for there to be a route to get up without using items.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we're on a new map now.
Yes.
Forgot about that. Like, this looks different. Because it is different. When does the night happen is the real question.
So apparently nights last 10 minutes. I don't know if that means that the day lasts 10 minutes.
It's a lot of talks, and oh, I wonder how cold it is.
Because keep in mind that there's day and then there's also dusk. So...
Oh. If you have hand space, there's an energy bar. Energy bar or energy drink? Map looks fun so far.
It doesn't look too bad. The other regions, however... the tropics,
I always enjoy.
The tropics, the alpine, and the kiln are always the run make or breakers.
Yeah, like the shores, like the calm before the storm for tropics and alpine.
And then the caldera is usually chill as long as it doesn't fuck you over. But there seem to be the biggest number of like weird bugs that happen in the caldera.
Careful.
Uh-huh. And why do I have to be careful, Silent?
Did you see the sleep dart next to you?
Oh yes, that's why I was using that tone with you.
Bing bong. Just know if I wanted to hit you, I would.
More like burn bong.
Burn bong. I have 15 years of Call of Duty experience behind my belt.
Graduated top of your class.
Yeah.
I'll shit Call of Duty Fury on you. Good luck, kiddo. Well, that's not bad.
Not bad, but we definitely need to keep like a lantern on you just in case.
What if we huddle up together? Nope.
So stop moving for a second. I'll just hold the lantern because I have hand space, and we'll play like extra together, and I'll just activate this every so often.
Yeah, so that's definitely why they start you off with the lantern at the base camp.
Yeah. The farther you get to the game, the more you realize why there's items there.
Yeah. The compass doesn't seem to ever be useful, at least.
No, I think the compass just helps you remember what direction you need to go for people that might be directionally challenged.
Yeah, which isn't helpful for, like... Because if you have multiple people and only one has the compass, it's like... You know what? These things are not healing much at all. Uh, Yeah, so really not a big deal, but that'll obviously stack with like other statuses to become problematic.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a fairy lamp.
Yeah, I'm honestly still not super concerned about this fucking up the pace of the game.
Just requires extra weight of carrying a lantern.
And the same thing like with permadeath. I mean, you haven't died on any of these runs, for example. And
I should have died last run, though.
I mean, that's also the game in a nutshell. There are many times where you should have died, or many times where I shouldn't have died. You know?
Yes.
But the combination of me being impatient and stubborn is a recipe for frustration. And all it takes is one, because, like, I play this game a lot solo, just because it's chill.
I can play this game solo on new maps, but once I learn the map, I need a talking buddy at this point. Yeah,
but at the same time, it is a nice walk and talk game, like you said. It's a nice podcast game, which is why I play Sea of Thieves so much.
The speak and speak, you know. New podcast, the Peek and Speak for people.
Yeah. But I do like how it tells you how many peaks you've summited.
Does it?
So yeah, if you go and check your accolades. So even if you've like completed
it's red
all
now. The accolades, it updates with the color of her stash.
That's correct.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah. Because the sash in that menu is literally showing you the sash on your character, which is where all the badges for the achievements go.
Yeah, so if I realize that you're getting slightly more cold than me, since I'm holding the lantern and I'm getting warmth.
I need to eat these nuts.
Yes. It seems like the day is back.
I might need some help here, actually. Or I just need to be less impatient.
Father. Here.
It's nice how the backpack still has no weight, even on this.
Yes.
Which makes it weird that the Beagle does.
Yeah, that is weird.
I wonder if Rope does.
And Rope does too.
Okay. Oh, everything except for the backpack.
Just gain like a slight bar of weight.
I was watching, so it was Smurgy, Citrus, Mod, and Cosmic, aka Kazi, that they were all playing together, and like someone in their chat was like being a fucking mod dealer. Was like, I can set you guys up with a mod pack and give you all these mods that does blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, I don't think this game really needs mods. It's like, they were like, do you guys want to start out with like a backpack for each player? And I'm like, that's a trap for new players. You're gonna have so much extra weight.
I just don't like mods that make the game easier for me personally. I understand them for people that have like harder times.
I can understand quality of life stuff like removing the player cap. That's just fun. But like anything else, I feel is completely pointless. Like, no shade coming from me, but I'm just like, I like the purity of an unmodded game. I like playing the game the way that the developers intended in most cases.
It's 185 meters away.
I got a sports drink and another lantern.
Oh. I'm upgrading the ancient statue. We got a fairy lantern.
Hell yeah. Fairy lanterns are actually
I'm
really
not
good.
sure if it regenerates slowly or not, because I had it regenerate slowly for me once, but then another time it didn't regenerate at all.
Yeah.
Bug?
The same has happened to me. I think it's a bug. As long as it has energy, it's capable of regenerating, but it could be... The time I really noticed it didn't regenerate, I had almost completely used it, so maybe the more you use it, the less it's capable of regenerating, or the slower the regeneration is.
Yeah, 70, 30, 20. Hi, guys.
Hello. You know what? I'm gonna... keep
Thank you,
this
bandage, for extra energy.
later. I'll keep the lantern in my hotbar.
Take my headset off for a second. My hair managed to peek through the left side.
Alright, we good to go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, I can put my flare in my backpack. That doesn't need to be in my hands at all times.
That's a really tall thing in the center. It goes up to a big old tree.
This map looks interesting. It looks a lot less explosive.
Yeah?
Our question is there a Leroy Jenkins vine?
I feel like climbing
Leroy
on the right.
Jenkins.
Ah, I see.
It's not as low as I wished it would be.
Yeah, but you can land on those trees.
Hopefully there's a beehive somewhere. The hive is such good food because there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they give so much extra energy. It's ridiculous how like broken the hives are.
As long as you have like an antidote handy. You know what? I'm gonna eat this purple berry now, just to find out.
I'm pretty sure it poisons.
Got airline food, got some scout cookies.
Some thick mitts.
Yeah. No, sick.
Wait, I just realized these scorch berries now have a better use for the nighttime.
Did they actually clear
Yeah.
heat or cold?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the scorch berries clears cold, and if you take like water or like a winter berry into the caldera, it clears the fire.
Oh, okay. Yep. Pink berry nanas are poison. Not much.
Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm decently sure.
There's a cluster berry. Those can spawn on vines. The thick vines.
Do you know about the magic beanstalk?
What the fuck is this? There are like some red sparks in the air. Is that coming from you?
No, it's just some like firefly stuff.
Okay.
It's just aesthetics. What do you know about the magic beanstalk?
Yeah.
I didn't know it existed until I saw a video. Like, only one of them will spawn randomly on a map.
Yeah, I've found one, actually.
Have you? It looks like essentially like it's not really useful, but it's just interesting to have there.
Yeah, because it just goes like straight up. And like, if it was like a rope where it didn't take as much to climb, then yeah, that would be nice, but otherwise...
It basically
kinda...
acts like with these like poison vines that are left without the poison on them.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the way to... Oh, there's actually a cave in here. Wonder if this exits anywhere. I mean, it does lead up to a safe vine.
Secret tunnel. Apparently it's nighttime.
Yeah, it's more like an evening vibe, but it's good to be aware of. Oh my god. Game. I grabbed the wall for a fucking second.
And energy went to Narnia.
Yep.
Yad. Thanks, Don. I ate a scorchberry. Also, that shore was like exceptionally more easy than the last shore.
Yeah. Well, not so much easier, it was just really short.
Come here, I have...
There
we go.
I think we can keep going to the right here.
This way? Or
Yeah.
this way?
Yeah, where you first pinged. avoid that poison.
Strafe jump. You wizard. I will 100% have to go after this run, though.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
That was effective.
I didn't know it stacked.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure if you've got 2 regular lanterns, that would stack too.
Yeah. There's a shelf fungus over there, too, if we need it. I want to wait for you before I attempt what you're doing.
Yeah. I'll have to give you a helping hand.
Sorry, sir, but I am too tiny. How did you manage that first try? Catch.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
You keep going that way, I'll go this way.
Alright.
I, for some reason, am not skilled enough to grab that. I thought a beehive this way anyways.
Alright. And we've got our own lanterns, so we shouldn't have to worry about the night.
Hello, beehive. Meet yellow kingstonberry. I missed. Hello, beehive. Meet yellow kingberry.
Mm-hmm. It's also worth noting that eating something doesn't keep your hunger at bay. Like, you can literally eat something and then be hungry the next second. Because that timer is always running in the background.
Oh, remedy fungus doesn't help with poison.
Yeah, which seems like the thing that it was designed to solve, considering that you frequently encounter them here. Oh, I see you.
The bees aren't dissipating.
Do you still have the rope spool?
I don't.
Do I have anything? No, we got a chain launcher and that's it. What about this big luggage?
Also,
Python.
3 of the 4
bandage.
honeycombs flung off the cliff when I hit the hive with my item.
Nice. We love that for ourselves.
Oh, I hate life. I keep hitting poison stuff. I'm gonna have to use my fairy lantern to get rid of poison.
At least the fairy lantern clears things really quickly. It's a really good item, honestly. Not as good as the cure-all, but it's like honestly one of the next best things. Like it heals injuries too. It just doesn't resolve hunger. Which, quite frankly, it's kind of fucked up that the cure-all does. But I'm not gonna complain. I just mean, like, if you think about it, just like, yeah, drink your medicine when you're hungry.
It's soup.
I might have to, oh, actually, no, I found a path.
Cure all is soup. Yeah, my fairy lantern is regenerating.
That's good. Oh, please don't fuck
There's
me,
an
game.
agent chest here that I'm tempted to grab, but I don't want to at the same time.
Yeah. For reference, the ancient chest deals a good chunk of damage. And unfortunately, I passed up a bandage.
I could fairy lantern the damage, but I also don't want to wait for the fairy lantern to regen.
I got
Just
impatient.
it gets nighttime again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I'm going is definitely not a fun direction.
My
But
path has
it's
been
working for
quite
now.
smooth, so it's very unfortunate you weren't able to make that jump work.
Yeah, I just was not good enough. My Beyblade skills were not good enough.
Let it rip!
I'll let it rip, alright. Oh, rain, really? I am like on like a cliff where like you have to hold forward to stay on it, and now it's raining.
Delightful. Are you poisoned at all?
I am no longer poisoned.
Okay. I got an antidote, so I thought I would
I
ask.
fairy lanterned it.
Right, that makes sense. Well,
My
at the very
fairy
least, if we
lantern's
get up
back
to
up to,
where
like,
I am, it
25.
seems to be clean sailing from this point onwards.
Yeah. I'm making pretty decent progression right now on the far left.
That's good.
As long as you're doing like 200 meters ahead of me, we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate life. I using favorite lantern to get rid of more poison.
If I can find you, I got another rope spool.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. I don't quite see you.
Oh!
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
You need help getting up here?
It looks decently fine. I wouldn't mind the rope though. Actually,
Okay.
I shouldn't need the rope here. There we go.
How's
Hi,
your poison?
Dad. Do you have a decent?
Nope. So the antidote was back over here. Oh, there's medicinal orbs. Open wide.
Thank you. These are so good. Sudden coughage. So I have a rope, a python, fairy lantern, marshmallow, a rope cannon, medicinal orb, and then the flare.
If we need more food, there's a red crisp berry here. And there's some chubby shrooms over here. Which is honestly probably the way we should go. Whee!
We should be towards the end of this area.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so far right now, both the shore and the tropics, I'd say, is not a lot easier, but more simpler than yesterday's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the edge. We can climb up here.
It's raining.
Yep. And I used up almost all my bonus energy. Thanks, rain.
And now it's cold.
Yeah.
I'll get up there with my energy when it stops raining and rope down. Thank Dad. Rain, go away. Thank you.
That's more than enough. That should be good. Perfect. Oh, okay. Fuck!
Oh.
There we go. My lantern is almost out of juice.
My fire lantern has been like on and off out of juice. Oh, it's veiny. I just got poisoned a little bit.
It's fine. The fairy lantern cleanses everything at different rates. So like it'll cleanse the cold and the poison separately. Some faster than others. I feel like we really haven't gotten a whole lot of lanterns for this might legitimately be the more difficult multiplier overall.
Oh, it just slowly whittles your bar. It's fine when you can get a lantern, but other than that,
or a heat
like,
pack.
Yeah.
There'll actually be a reason to hang on the heat packs.
Wait, Caldera at nighttime would be a lot easier.
Potentially.
If it works the way I think it does.
Hopefully. I mean, we can test that out, certainly.
Anti-rope cannon.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Another Python.
Ah, one of these maps that's all spiky.
Oh, did we get the spikes? No!
Here, you take the other marshmallow, actually.
I can drop the normal rope, actually.
Yeah.
Just carry it. You have...
Yeah, that should be good.
Oh. We are quite stacked. The downside of that is that a third of our weight bars are weight.
Yeah.
There's a big chest down there to the left.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Big.
Well.
Oh, this is quite the drop. Alright.
That was a big drop. Well, time to see how bad nighttime plus storm is.
Mm-hmm. Nuts. I should make room for this extra python.
I have 2 on me as well.
Yeah. Which is a
Having
good
a
place to
python
be
in your hands is really good.
Yeah.
If you panic while climbing.
Well, I mean, you should have the python in your hands at all times, quite frankly.
Oh. If you do get to the point where you start getting too cold and your bar's about to be taken up, just take out your backpack and drop it.
Yeah. I do kind of wish that the game was smart enough to not count your weight, your backpack weight, toward that.
In your hands.
Like, I feel like the weight bar should be split into carry weight versus backpack weight. Because, yeah, I was thinking about that.
I'm just hoping that the ice spikes aren't too bad, because every single ice spike map I've seen has been atrociously annoying.
Because of the actual like mountain climb, or because of like getting to the mountain?
actual mountain climb.
Okay.
I don't have good experience with ice spikes. I was about to say, where the hell is all the berry bushes? Even though it's a fruit tree, but details.
Spring.
Jump, father. Oh, I fell.
Oh, you can jump while crouching. I didn't realize. That's why I wasn't whirling. Oh. Thank you.
I'll hold on to this. I'm holding this like behind my head on my screen. Am I holding it normally on your screen?
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes when you're climbing in like really small spaces, your character's legs will move in front of the camera, which is really funny.
God, I'm having coughing fits. Well, sorry I went to fruit, but now it's time where I have to finally get rid of you. I think going left might be the better decision.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I don't know about the main mountain, but just right in that vicinity. I haven't got a good look at the main mountain yet.
I mean, I saw a lot of white.
Well, where'd you end up going to?
I just went straight.
Father.
Literally just went toward the direction of the mountain.
I found another winter. Oh, never mind. You're climbing the tree that said I found it.
Just don't expect me to be able to keep us very warm, because my... I mean, you can see on my stream how much charge my fucking lantern has. It's running on empty.
What lantern?
Our literal
our lantern's about the same. A fair lantern, like sometimes regenerates and sometimes it just stops.
Yeah. Like
I think
said,
it has like a regenerating point.
Yeah, it could be. Or it could, like, either a minimum or like a maximum capacity to regenerate. And in my limited experience, once I've discovered that it can regenerate, the less charge you have, the less likely it seems to regenerate. Where did you go?
I'm behind you.
Okay. This seems okay-ish.
Oh, did you go up the spikes?
Yeah? Where did you go?
Okay. I'm in the cave a little bit, about to go up the spikes.
Alright, does it look good?
Are we nighttime?
I think so, yes. Oh yeah, I'm
I'm
just
right behind
ahead
you.
of you. Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little dragage. I might have to drop some items here soon.
I mean, I'll be dropping this lantern
What's
soon.
in here? Oh, when you drop that lantern, do you want a rope cannon?
Yeah, I'll take that. This doesn't seem very hospitable.
I fit through this. I don't even have enough energy to see if I can or not. My fairy lantern is no longer charged. I might have to drop my fairy lantern, I believe. I don't think it's charging no more.
This might work.
A lot more energy now.
I did have to use a bit of energy, but I can helping hand you. There we go.
Yeah, nighttime plus storm could really screw us.
Yeah. Now might be a good time to eat some stuff if you've got any. My lantern's done.
Okay. Here's a rope cannon.
Jesus.
I have 2 cooked marshmallows on me still.
I don't know. We can work our way up from here.
Yeah, the spikes are always an awkward climb. It isn't considered flat. Oh, this is right here.
I'm gonna eat my airline food.
Want to eat a marshmallow? Is there a secret tunnel over here at all? No.
I think we go this way. Yeah, I think the real problem with the nighttime is just the complete inability to recover your cold bar.
Yeah, I went to go mute my mic to cop, and then I started sliding.
This seems dicey as fuck.
Maybe there's something this way? Oh, like up this way? Can you see if there's anything that way? I might have to use a rope cannon or something here.
Thank you.
You're still on the wall. You're just better?
And you can certainly stand here, and there might be a crawl space.
Secret tunnel.
Tunnel rats rule!
Yeah. But what about the tunnel snakes?
It's daytime now.
I think that happens. And we shouldn't have to worry about the nighttime again in the winter, because we should be out of here in 10 minutes.
Hopefully. There's a luggage up here.
Okay. I'll let you go. That luggage, I'll go explore our options.
Lollipop, lollipop, ooh lolly, lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. A new Ho-Yo character. Alright. Well, we can probably just climb these fuckers straight up. Oh yeah.
Hello. Mine required a little extra energy, so I'll stay here and grab you.
And cool.
I probably didn't do it as efficiently. Oh god. And then
I think we just go back over
away
to the right. This doesn't seem too bad so far. Just a lot of weaving back and forth.
This climb might be a little interesting with their current energies, though. I wonder if that's standable.
I have a rope cannon.
Just use it. Better say sorry.
Yeah. Let's do it here.
And we have a lot of crates we can get at the end.
That was extremely dicey.
And there's also luggage up this way, it looked like. It's farther that I'm not going over there. Actually, is that worth it?
Yeah. I mean, I'll go for it. Or you can. I mean, we should probably just keep climbing up these ice spikes directly above us.
Goodness.
Oh, shit.
You wanted to climb that way?
Yeah, I think. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking down here might be a little easier.
Okay. Oh yeah.
There's the luggage right there too. Once you know the storm stops storming.
I shouldn't have done that. Actually, we probably should have saved that for later.
Yeah, for the nighttime. Wait, can we still get affected by the nighttime while inside the volcano?
I don't know. I know that you can in the caldera. Oh, this is not flat. What's up? Okay.
Yeah, I'd help. Thanks. I want to wait for you put down a pint if need be. I have a second pint and I'll give you.
I have another in my backpack.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we both had two.
I don't think there's anything this way. Oh, this way. This way's big good.
Which one?
Back through here.
In the cave, I assume?
Yeah. We're safe from the storms and it looks like there's a way up. I didn't want to climb, I was trying to eat, damn it.
Yeah, we might be at the top.
Oh, you went a different way than I did.
I just went straight, man. I feel like every time I go straight, you're like, where did I go? And every time you take some weird ass fucking route, I'm like, where did Silent go? Like, I'll turn around and you're like upside down on top of the ceiling. And then every time I go straight, you're like, where'd you go? You took a different route than I did.
My brain doesn't work normally. I'm like, where's the secret tunnel? Okay, yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
On a normal non-ascent 5, that would have been easy.
I mean, that was pretty easy even on Ascent 5. Dicey, like fucking sketchy as hell, but...
Look at the statue.
Yep.
Please give us a cure-all. Or a fairy lantern, I guess.
Anti-rope cannon.
That makes my pee-pee soft. Oh, there's a journal here.
There you go.
Why? Why? It's always this one!
Yeah, your shit might be broken. Oh, there's another lollipop. Alright.
I keep getting the campfire one.
Yeah, you might want to look at some guides for that, because I think part of the bug was like people had to recommend like getting them in a certain order or some nonsense like that.
Do cooking them give you extra energy?
I don't know, but I can
I'd
confirm
assume so
you can
since
still
it's
eat
food.
them.
This is yours, by the way.
Yeah.
No space.
I mean, I got. Here, you take one of the anti-rope cannons, and I'll take the marshmallow.
That was good.
And I've also got 3 lollipops, by the way.
Golly. Well, you... Yeah, I was saying, hopefully we can find you a flare.
Hopefully. Hopefully the kiln isn't too bad.
One thing I'm noticing about this map is it likes its very long spiked, long little dick pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Add start in a minute. Is that a fungus? I didn't know fungus plants spawn here. Oh, so I broke vehicles a little bit.
I don't know if I have anything for that.
I don't either. It wasn't bad ankle damage. It's just noticeable with the other things added onto it.
I think it's time I eat my marshmallow.
Same. Come on, nighttime. Make me cold. The lava rising or lowering? It's lowering.
Yeah, let me know if you end up streaming this again later, and I'll probably join you if I'm awake.
Captain. I do know that I'll be watching COD Champs from like 2 to 4. And then I know I got invited to Lethal Company by Rago for like around 7 as Central. So I might stream this before Lethal or after Lethal. Most likely be after, so probably close to like maybe 10 or 11 Central.
Mm-hmm. It probably works better for me. Because I'm probably going to sleep in the afternoon. Like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream a demo after this and then probably get some rest instead of doing Expedition 33. I've got a...
Expedition 33 is definitely a game you need to, like, set off time for to immerse yourself into it. And it's one of those games that if you go back through a second time, you'll notice a lot more.
I took ankle damage. Delightful.
That's what happened to me. It's like I didn't believe I should have taken it, but I took it.
Yeah, this region is very inconsistent when it comes to taking damage off of relatively small jumps.
Well, as of right now, this middle path just looks like easy mode.
Yeah. It'd be nice to get some eggs, though.
Give me a moment. I can make some.
Ah, yes, Catboy eggs. Nutritious and delicious.
Either the nighttime doesn't happen here, or we just timed it perfectly. I'm gonna need a little pull. I'm good. I have to stay here and wait for my pot to go down.
Yeah. Oh, we can grab this chain up here.
I don't see any egg perches anywhere.
There's
lava's going down
over here.
Okay.
Yeah, there are eggs up here, I think, or that might be luggage.
Hard to differ from range.
Ooh. That was dicey.
Going for it. Going for it. Going for it. So there's a bandage in here.
Okay.
Do you want it or do I want it?
Oh no. Oh, I'm so spicy. I'm so spicy. I'm so spicy. I'm gonna go unconscious.
No, father. I don't think I can hit you either.
Well, just remember where I died, and I can go back and get my backpack at least.
Right there.
Remember to put your backpack down before you come and try and carry me. At least just get my backpack somewhere safe. That's kind of the important thing. Can you maybe... You just have a bandage, right? Not a first aid kit?
I used the bandage too on myself.
Okay. I'll just give up then. And just make sure that the backpack doesn't fly off my body.
I'm about to get a little cooked again.
Maybe take some of the stuff that I have and get rid of your energy drink.
I'm just gonna leave that there for weight purposes.
We are having food issues.
Oh, we're right here. And there's eggs.
Well...
Do I try throwing my backpack over there?
I do not recommend that. I would suggest eating one of those eggs.
I should be able to make it without eating one, and then I cook it for extra energy. Actually, I'm gonna have to come back anyways for your backpack.
See, one would think that you would take ankle damage from what you just did, but no.
Well, lava doesn't go down real far down there. I'll just go this way.
Alright, what do we got? Not great.
Energy rope. Bandage cannon.
Not amazing.
Med
Not
kit.
great either.
Chain launcher.
Nice.
Trail mix. Rope. I'm gonna eat one of these raw eggs and then
Yeah.
back.
That was dicey.
looks like your backpack's there, just crisp.
Uh-oh. Everything in it seems to be fine. I can still see the anti-rope.
Need the lava to go down.
So the good news is, at least so far, it seems like the day-night cycle actually stops once you reach the caldera. So I think the thing that I read was actually a lie. It's probably one of those things where if you enter the caldera at night, it probably still affects you for a little bit. Here we go. Oh yeah, I had a chain launcher in there. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
That was super worth the run back.
Lava's rising. I want to go that direction.
Like I'm satisfied with the stream that we did today, because we've got like enough footage where, like, I don't care how much I play the game off stream. I don't feel like I need to record more footage of this for posterity just for funsies.
Hot! I found an ancient chest I'm interested in over here.
Hopefully it's worth it.
I don't... It was like on the opposite end of that.
That might be bad with your current hunger bar.
Yeah, if there's like a nest somewhere over here, I'll get it. If there's not, I'll just let it be.
And, I mean, you can always revive me, and then we can go back and get that with the first aid kit.
I think it locks us out of the area behind us once we activate the fireplace. Actually, reviving you doesn't activate the fireplace. I don't think the upside of coming back for it isn't enough to waste the food time.
Alright.
We could come back and it could just be a fucking Scoutmaster bugle.
Yeah. Although the chances of that are extremely low. It's like a 0.07%. Alright. Fucking
But I
shiny
have
hunter.
like 35 hours.
Shiny hunter over here. I mean, I'm getting up there. I'm at 22 and a half.
Well, you're coming back in. I'm gonna grab the med kit and the bandage for cooking and eating if you don't want to hold one.
I'll take
Here's your backpack.
yeah, you keep
backpack.
one of the chain launchers. I'll take one of these pythons.
Oh, I'm cooking.
Oh, the backpack is incinerated, but the contents are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deal with all the cooking. I put the chain launcher in your backpack. And the anti-rope. Okay, everything here is cooked. Take a regular rope cannon.
Do you want a med kit to hold on to or nah?
I think the energy is going to be worth more.
Okay.
That said, where are the marshmallows?
I have them on me. I'll drop you one.
Yeah. Because I think I'll keep the egg for later.
Yeah, I have a marshmallow. You have a marshmallow.
I'm gonna wait.
Sure.
I'm gonna take the marshmallow to the end of the path with me.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
I don't know if I'll keep that on me or not, but I got the rope launcher from there. I'll decide what's worth keeping on me on the trek up when I get there. Because weight do be waiting.
That it do.
I wonder if you have enough pythons and rope cannons and stuff, if you could just like scale the side of the mountain.
Yeah, or I'm sure at some point somebody's going to record a video of like how many like pythons and lollipops you would need to just go up there.
Oh yeah, lollipop python would just be the easiest. Just zoom, 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 python, zoom, 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 python. Maybe have a QLR all for the sleepiness. Well, we're not looking the best food-wise on the way in here, but equipment-wise, we're looking pretty good.
Oh yeah. If we can go like over this way.
I'm dropping the anti-rope launcher if you want it.
I don't have extra space for it.
I never really ever had like a good use for the anti-rope launcher.
You know what? I'll take the anti-rope over the regular rope cannon.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's a fucking energy drink in here. Why? You know what? I'll keep the extra stamina. That'll probably be better. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking if we start off on the left, or not. All right.
Left looks like there's a lot more stuff to grab on, but there's a lot more fire rocks that direction.
Okay. I'll trust your judgment. You've ascended the kiln a lot more than I have. Because with all my runs, like grinding achievements and whatnot, I would typically just like stop and restart to move on to the next one.
Oh, apparently I'm climbing. I was like, why is my energy not going up? My face.
I need a helping hand. Thank you. Oh, I was still climbing apparently. Thanks for wasting my energy, gang.
I'm hoping for a luggage that gives some sort of food.
Yeah, food options in the kiln always seem to be limited. Like, it's almost always granola bars or...
Me and Velly have agreed that the caldera is strictly there just to make you waste food.
Oh no, absolutely. No, the entire endgame region is a food check. Like, the kiln is not bad if you have, like, full hunger, like, taken care of, if you have a whole bunch of bonus energy.
I like the way this looks.
Yeah, this is not a great place to be.
I got a python, I don't know why or where, but it's not giving me the flat ground.
That used up all my bonus energy.
So it looks like we're gonna have to get a little frosty. Unless I'm curious, how does this up here look, stepping wise? This is steppable. It might be a little awkward with two of us though. That is not steppable, so I'm coming back down to you real quick.
Okay.
This is just gonna be a straight up. This is steppable. It's a little awkward though.
Alright.
Do you need a little pull or are you good? As I pull you?
I don't think we can both stand on that.
Okay, this is a dead end.
Alright.
So I'm doing a little bit of that.
Oh. Well, shit. Hold on.
The end of the chain is fire rocks, so do be careful.
Yeah.
I suggest if you have food, now would be the time to do it.
Yeah. I was thinking the same. My descent just now was very precarious.
I still have the flare with me. And up and to the left is where I went.
Just waiting for my staminas.
Hi, son. I'm directly above you right now.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm going to actually go this way. I'm just over here to look at it. It does not look like it's be the fun unless we...
The other way looks doable despite the fire rocks.
Yeah.
I feel like if
What
we
do
get
you
up
have
here,
left for
probably
equipment? Let me look in your backpack. I'm gonna grab an anti-rope launcher.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna go down here for a second so I can put my backpack down. I'm gonna get.
Stay down there while I test how this all goes. I might be a little safe section over here. I don't know if it's standable though.
I'm just gonna come over because I'm confident in.
Okay, safe spot, safe spot.
Okay.
And let the fire go down. I have like a good 25 to 30% food bar. So if we get far enough up without any food, I will be dropping you the flare.
Hmm. That worked.
It did indeed. Yeah, I don't got no time to
Take my other one.
guess or question my decision making. I'm just
I'll keep my backpack in case I need to get some extra stuff from your body. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but...
Is this flat ground? Is that considered flat ground right there? Is up here considered flat ground? If so, if this up here is considered flat ground, then it looks like it might be a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, flat ground. Oh. Oh. Please. Oh, there's so much luggage.
What the fuck? It was a fucking treasure trove. What the hell?
Two is across a jump though. One of you's bound to have food, right? It's just sports drinks.
Airline,
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll take the airline food and the sports drink can be yours. Come across, or do you want me to go back to you? And then stop moving. I'm feeding you this with the extra energy.
You know what?
Hey, those chests just revitalized the fuck out of me. I have no food bar no more. We have a lot of extra energy.
Hell yeah.
That right there could have just been the difference if we make it or not. And honestly, I'm still doing this.
Sure. Whoa.
Oh, did you like... I watched your screen. You like teleported to the top.
Yeah.
I almost missed that. There's a luggage off to our right if we want to take a detour, but...
Might be worth.
Honestly, right might be the easier path right now.
Yeah. I might need... Oh, no. I found even footing.
Safety. Okay. Where was the luggage at? Was it above me?
Yeah. I might need some help.
Oh, there's two luggage. There's two luggage.
Help.
Oh, one's bandage.
No, not there.
You're going that way. But it said I did it, but it didn't do it.
Okay, give me a sec.
There is a bandage if you took both. There's both of the chests were just one bandage each.
Well, that sucks. I don't think I can make it up anymore.
Okay, go around, like this direction.
Oh, all right.
What do you have that's so heavy on you? Is it just
Chain
a
launcher, Python, cooked big lollipop, and then empty backpack.
I took the rope launcher out of your backpack so that way it looks like the easy path that's across this jump. You say a chain launcher, right?
Yeah.
I say just do it here. Even though it's very doable, so that way we don't have a chance of like a jump not jumping.
Yeah.
Because if we get across, it looks like it's so simple.
Oh no! Hold on. Hold on.
Your body looks so wonk.
Yeah, this looks like a straight shot to the top.
Yes, sir.
It seems like such a waste of a chain launcher, but, you know.
Yeah, I feel like we don't need it anywhere else, so just in case one of us fucks up, especially me if I lost a flare.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you make it to the top or not. If I die, it's like, oh, I'm here, but at what cost?
Mm-hmm. I'll just die at the top of this fucking mountain.
Good thing that flare spawns at the beginning, because we didn't get a single one throughout the whole level.
Yeah.
I still have almost a full extra energy bar right now, too, from that airline food.
I mean, you kind of have to account for the probability, because, like, you can't just be, like, guarantee that at least one luggage that spawns in the run will have one, because, the chances that a player will actually find it is unlikely.
Yeah.
So
that's actually very fun with the night cycle and stuff.
Yeah, wasn't too bad. The fact that it doesn't carry beyond the Alpine region is great.
I feel like they got rid of it because you could use it to counteract heat.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll help us.
And if they did actually make it like count regardless, that would just be kind of nonsense. But yeah, next is increased climbing stamina, and then
permadeath.
Yeah, which I don't think is anything insurmountable, unless the climbing stamina increase is super huge.
So you grab the flare out of my backpack when we're up here, because I don't want to drop this thing and go flying.
Yeah. I like how the flare just says, "Notice me."
Notice me. Fine with you, Sarge. First attempt at today's mountain. On Ascent 5.
I mean, we did it back to back. There we go. Yeah, bitch. I lived.
Hello. like waffles. Imagine you just watch somebody climb the mountain for an hour. You climb up the helicopter and they start screaming random obscenities at you.
Owl Scout.
The Owl Scout. So what accolade do you look at to see how many times you ascended?
You just go to the accolades menu, and it says at the top of the screen.
I wonder how many times I have ascended since I started playing.
When you go check, I'm gonna quickly load up the new difficulty and see what the climbing stamina change looks like.
Oh yeah.
Because I am curious.
Check my that. Oh, I didn't realize that the passport gave you weight in the fucking area. I have gotten 15 peeps.
Yeah, I've literally got 6. Because I just end my run once I've gotten what I've been after.
Now that I know that keeps track, I'm slightly more annoyed that I have died at the very end a few times.
Climbing takes additional stamina. Let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty substantial.
That's aggressive.
Yeah. That's like double the difference going from tenderfoot to normal.
And not moving, it's also noticeable too.
Yeah. I still don't think this is insurmountable by any means, but
no, we'll still do it.
Yeah. No, I definitely think we can achieve this together. All right, cool. Oh,
one thing I find interesting in this game that if the host leaves, it just doesn't like the lobby doesn't crash.
Yeah, which is strange. Like, there's no host migration or anything.
It's like it's a dedicated server instead of an actual host.
Yeah, but I don't. That can't be correct. Like,
it's just so weird.
Yeah, I think like again, for as many issues as this game has had, with like joining lobbies and microphones not working and stuff, like a lot of the foundational elements of this game are surprisingly like solid. I am surprised with how smoothly it works most of the time. But yeah,
especially for being a game that was 4 weeks developed.
Yeah, which is crazy. 4 weeks, 7 people. 2 million copies, which is at least $10 million US. Plus anyone who purchased the game at the higher price. And honestly, good on them. Like, this is what I've been hoping would come out of the friend slop genre. Is like one that actually piques my interest. All right. Well, you go watch your Call of Duty, and I'm going to go check out a demo.
Good luck with your demo.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, buddy.
Well, I was trying to quack my way out, but sound alert stuff is off in here. Quack,
right.
Quack, 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 quack.